My name's Mason Bush, and I play in a band called Hyrith. I started playing guitar when I was 9 years old, and I started playing because I'd watch my cousin at my grandparents' house play Killswitch Engage.
I'm Dylan Ferris, and I play in a band called Hyrith. I'm the drummer, and my musical history, I've played drums for about 10 years now. I played guitar for about 11 or 12, and I also play a little bit of bass, but not any of that in this band.
My name's Jordan Murray Beardsley. I'm the other guitarist for Hyrith. I've been playing guitar since I was 14 years old. I went to college for electric guitar, jazz guitar. Then I went into film composition, so music composition for film. Worked on my first feature film last year and decided I don't want to do this just yet in my life, so I wanted to get back into playing in bands and that live performance aspect, and that's pretty much my background.
We first moved up here from Saskatchewan to Vancouver, BC, and we started this band after another band we departed from, and basically auditioning people for months and months for about a year or so, finally formed enough members to start this band, and we've been playing shows ever since and making a lot of progress.
So me and the drummer, Dylan Ferris, we moved from Yorkton, Saskatchewan back in about 2015, 2016, and we played in a couple bands, just kind of feeling ourselves out, and realized that we kind of wanted to start our own thing. So we started Hyrith mid 2016, and since then we've recorded our first album, and we are going to be releasing it soon, even though we don't have a date at the moment, but we're going to be releasing a single within the next week or two.
I just moved to BC with my fiance, and within like 2 weeks of moving here, we ended up in a house fire. Everyone's okay, but so when we were in a hotel, basically while all of the damage is getting assessed, I was like, well, I moved out here to join a band, to be in a band, so I got, I'm just sitting in this hotel. I don't have work yet or nothing, so I'm like, I'm gonna finally do this. I went onto Bandmix and made a profile on there, and I found the Hyrith profile, and I gave a message to Dylan, and he responds back within an hour, and he's like, oh, hey, I haven't actually checked this in a couple of years, but as fate would have it, yeah, we need another guitarist. Would you want to come down? And I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And that's kind of what happened.
Yeah, we played a lot just downtown Vancouver here, a little bit out in Maple Ridge, just kind of all over the place here. And probably one of my favorite bands were Oswar and Aaron the Quiver. There's lots that aren't coming to mind right now, but there's lots.
Yeah, we've played in Maple Ridge, we've played downtown Vancouver, we've played in New Westminster, we've played in Burnaby. Our most recent show was at Pub 340 with an awesome band from the States called Within Sight. So we recorded in Rain City, in downtown Vancouver, East Van, and we were with Matt Roach, our producer, and he was a great producer to work with. We made our album in, I think, 4 months. 4 months, yeah, and it was great. It was a great experience. When we tracked the guitars, we did it all out of my head, actually, our Mesa Boogie Dual rectifier. And for pedals, we had a really simple setup. We had our noise suppressor and it was a Michigan Stewart signature Horizon pedal, which I want to get one on my own, but they're impossible to find, and so it's not a sound that I'm exactly replicating live right now, because I use a Ibanez TS-808, which, close enough.
So right now my setup is I'm using my good old trusty Digipack P500. I've had that since I was like 14. So basically since I've been playing guitar, I have had that. I have that plugged direct into a Traynor 40 watt amp right now. So it's got a amp sim of a PV5150 on the pedal that then goes into the natural distortion of the Traynor amp. So it's kind of like you're blending a little bit of new school sound with old school sound. You know, it sounds really cool and very rounded.
So currently right now we're auditioning for a new singer for our band, and we're also actually auditioning for a new bass player as well. Right now that is our main focus, is reforming the band, finding a new structure and a bit of a new sound, but sticking to all of our old roots, and kind of just moving forward from there. And hopefully once our album's out and our band's back together, we can start touring outside of Vancouver.
I'm Dylan Ferris, and I support the scene.
My name's Jordan Murray Beardsley, and I support the scene.
My name's Mason Bush, and I support the scene.
Hey, it's James from Support the Scene. If you're interested in being interviewed or want to be featured on our channel, please comment down below or find us on Facebook and message us, and we'll get back to you as fast as we can. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Rock on.